Okay, again, I'm between his legs. Normally what I want to do is either use the Quasimodo to pop open his legs or use the femoral artery attack here to pop open his legs. The way we do this next lock, this next shin lock, we approach it slightly different if it's a grappling submission tournament or if it's a no-holds-barred thing. What I like to do though is I like to get him, a lot of times the guy may be shrimping, like he might go onto his hip, like right there, to either enact a sweep or to try to get away from me. Immediately what I like to do is I like to trap this leg any way that I can, either with my leg or with my arm. I want to immediately bring my knee onto his shin in the same spot that we did the shin lock before, right here, and then pull up. That's all it's going to take. I'm driving, what I'm doing is I'm driving down again with my knee as I'm pulling up with my, on his toe. This is one that I would use in a sporting event, and not necessarily in an NHB, simply because, you know, I don't want to get struck, you know, and there is a chance that I might get struck from here. Key point, though, is even when I'm in this position, again on your hip again, please, okay, and I'm here and I'm trapping him like this, I want to make sure that you understand that if this lock don't work, you're going to find out that it's going to be very easy for me to chain to something else. Once I'm here, I mean, I've already beaten his leg. Okay, so I can go into other things. I can actually take it right here even and pop it up. What you didn't see is, we'll turn and I'll show you. We'll have to get with our back to the camera, please. More, please. Okay, he scooted on his hip. I went for the shin lock. He might have countered that. I fell to here. I'm sitting on it and I'm pulling up on his ankle. Again, with that 45-degree turn thing. These are all little aggravating situations. But the meat and potatoes of this is, back to the beginning, is I'm here putting weight. Now notice my hand is on his, my hand is on that femoral artery, and I'm using one of my knees as the fulcrum. This is extremely strong. I'm leaning into his back leg. I'm monitoring this as this is happening, okay? Now let's use some common sense here. You may say, well, what if he sits up and da-da-da-da-da? I don't care. The way catch wrestling is designed, for example, if the opponent would attempt to sit up on me, I'm going to transition right into perhaps a head and arm position. Okay, now I might get an arm bar here. I could do the switching neck crank that I showed in the earlier tape. I'm just going to chain and flow. But what happened? I ended up beating his legs, okay? I passed his legs. So again, this is very important to know. What I'm trying to show on this tape is I'm trying to dissect the moves, move by move. Again, here, I need to trap this whole part of his leg. This is the key to making this work. I can use my right leg, I can use my left leg. I like to use my left leg because it gives me a little more distance from the opponent, okay? I'm in an open area here where I feel much, much safer, all right, as far as him trying to do some kind of counter. Another important point, when an opponent attempts to sit up on you, this is invariably going to happen. He's going to bring an arm through, all right? You're going to have to be aware of that. We can use our arms as hooks to pass, again, to get around him. Use a little common sense. Again, everything that I'm attempting to do is just a means to an end. So this is some ideas on how I can use the shin lock to either get a submission or to get out of a bad position.